was a little boy, every Christmas morning, under the cobblestones into town, there would appear this sea of vendors, their carts covered with toys. And what I remember most is the colors, the bright reds and the blues and oranges, like a rainbow of toys. And my father would carry me in his arms. He'd take me to the first cart. And he'd point to some tiny dark toy. I'd point to the biggest and the most colorful. But my father would shake his head no, and we'd move on to the next. And I'd point to another beautiful toy, and he'd shake his head again, and we'd move on. And we'd do this again and again until we had gone to each cart. Then he'd buy me some little gray toy that I barely wanted. I'd start to cry. He'd carry me back inside our house. I always resented him for that. Hated him for that. Then, when I was 14, my father put me on a boat to America. And he said, "Goodbye, that's where you're going to live." I was 14. I hated him for that, too. Not long after that, he got tangled in a fishing net that was being thrown in the water. His head hit the side of the boat, and they never found him. Eight years from the day he sent me away, I returned to my hometown so my mother and sisters could meet my new family. It was during the holidays, and on Christmas morning, I took your mother in my arms, and I carried her outside. And there they were, all of the vendors like they never left, with all their blue and red and beautiful toys. And your mother pointed at the brightest and the prettiest, and any one she pointed at, I bought for her. And then when we went back in, our arms filled with this rainbow of toys. My mother took one look, and she said, "That's what your father wished that he could do. But we barely had enough to buy food on Christmas. That's why he had to send you away, so you could make for yourself a life he could never give you." I always thought that my father was a bastard who wouldn't give me anything. Turns out, he was giving me all he had. You're going away, aren't you, Nicholas?
There's a moment when I wake up each morning, I don't remember I'm sick. It only lasts a few seconds. But it's like a little gift I get at the start of each day. That night, I told my Emma. The first time I cried about it was when she began to cry. But I made her promise not to tell anyone. That's for me to do. It would be so selfish of me to tell him. So selfish. But when you get to be my age, you realize what matters is family. What matters is family. And what's in Seattle? Just some job.
Hi there, Nick.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Mia? Fine.
Could I come in?
Oh, yeah, come in. Sure, come in. I'm wearing my grandfather's pajamas. Yeah, sure, come in.
I hope I'm not intruding.
to explain.
She said that you had a panic attack because I rejected you.
I love that woman.
I am so sorry, Nick. I hope it really wasn't because of me.
Oh, no, no.
You know, because when guys ask me out, I don't usually call them an asshole.
Good, you probably get more dates that way.
Cleveland. Oh, Ida, hello. What a wonderful surprise. You look hungry.
Yes, this remarkable sense.
Let me fix you something.
Oh, no, Ida. I just came by to see how Nick was doing.
Oh, he's much better. He just gets nervous.
I used to chew on my rattle.
I'll just fix you a little something.
Oh, no,
No
Ida.
trouble, no trouble.
You have 3 minutes before she's back there with a fully dressed 12-pound butterball turkey.
I am sorry about the other day, Nick. You didn't deserve what I said. You know, it's just that, well, all right, you see, when I was 13, my grandmother, she was in the midst of reading me The Old Man and the Sea. Well, some days I'd visit, and she'd read to me with such excitement and joy, and, well, other days, well, she wouldn't let me in the front door because she didn't think she knew me. She'd stand there in a panic, screaming at me to leave her alone, her eyes darting back and forth.
I'm sorry.
That look in her eyes still haunts me. I am sorry too, Nick. I should have told you that the other day.
I don't know what it was. The way the light was hitting her face, or maybe the way she was standing there. Or maybe it was just because a woman who had rejected me had come back to apologize. I don't know. But at that moment, she struck me as the most intelligent and beautiful woman on the planet. And I wanted her to like me so much. And for a second, I had a horrible thought. Could my grandmother be right? Do I not really want to move? Could all I need to be happy is the right woman? Oh my God.
So, Emma said you might move to Seattle soon, that you have a job offer.
It's a promotion, actually, a terrific one.
Great. You know anyone there?
No, just a promotion.
Well, then.
Yeah?
Well, I'm glad you're okay, Nick. I really have to go. I'm on shift at half hour. I can't be late. There are sick animals who need nursing.
Caitlin,
Yes.
you know, I'd still like, well, I know you already said no, but I'd still like to take you out. You know, on a real date, no relatives.
But you're leaving for Seattle?
I've been thinking about not going. Maybe I should stay. I don't know.
Well, what if we find that we like each other, and then you decide to move?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I really have to go, Nick. The date offer was nice, but I don't know. I'd probably just sit there the whole time hoping I didn't like you. That's just too weird. Okay, well, take care of yourself.
Yes, sir.